The play clock's running down. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And an alley to run. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
I know an injury knocked Melvin Gordon out of the last couple of games, so he missed his opportunity to get to 1,000 yards. But does the injury hurt more, or just the fact he didn't get that 1,000 yards?
Yeah, he was on pace for it, obviously. But coming into the season, people were saying this is going to be a good year for him, and we're going to see a bright Melvin Gordon in the future. We saw glimpses of it.
They restructured their offense in order to give him better opportunities, and he took advantage of it.
Scary. He's only 23, folks. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Yo, what up, YouTube? DJ Solo, I'm in the building right now, man. Moneybag Solo, whatever you want to call me. Shout out to all my subscribers, man. Y'all subscribe more, like the page, whatever, comment, man. The Ratchet Gamer himself, I'm in the building right now. I'm playing my dog Mello, man. Broward County in the building. You already know what's up, man. Shout out everybody on YouTube, man. Follow me, man. Watch the game. Get tips. I'm starting myself. I won't consider myself a pro, but I get it in, though, man. Shout out everybody out on YouTube, man. All my subscribers, y'all subscribe, comment, like, do all that shit.
Will be a great lead blocker and can catch the ball out of the backfield.
2nd down, Rivers. Looking for Benjamin.
Nice fucking pick, Mello.
Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden.
Oh,
and the return here is
used to be your man.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
After the interception, here's Griffin. And his first pass here is going to fall.
Yeah, my palm's sweaty, man. It's sliding all over the table.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Skating on me. Vacations on
2nd
me.
and 10. Once again, Griffin. It's caught. It's Barnage over the middle. The play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you put it up there. Put it up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And the D-line pitching again must be expecting the run. Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell.
Nice fucking play.
To the end zone, touchdown, Cleveland. Isaiah Crowell, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
I'm just saying.
The score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Shout out to subscribers, man. I got a few new subscribers, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So out come the Chargers. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
When you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And now the starting defense for the Browns.
Joe Hayden is a complete cornerback. He tackles, he covers, and does everything with incredible speed.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have. We could see this where it goes. Maybe we should try. Don't be so high. And we can see how far we go. We can see how far we go.
These niggas ain't got no wide receivers, dog.
You got all these bitches hating. Some don't want to take a chasing. I can stand you, no blanket. Let me change the situation. Shorty don't trip, cause I got you. I'm like 6'2", you like 5'2". It ain't never hard for me to spot you. It's the base star, you know I shop you. Don't trip, cause I got you.
A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? 'Cause that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly had. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
They come out here in the eye. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
They always that changed in a big way. The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play,
and that's caught inside the 35. A big gain that time for the Chargers. 32 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
Now hold everything here.
I used all my timeouts already?
And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
In the first quarter.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here comes the D swarming to the line. On second down, Rivers again. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. And it's 3rd down.
Damn, it's raining, YouTube. It's raining outside, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. Traveling, man, is very nasty out right now. Y'all on the roads and shit.
They come up in an empty
in the South Florida area.
Receivers, one tight end. On 3rd down, Rivers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So now on 4th down, on comes Josh Lambo and the field goal unit for the Chargers.
I knew that nigga wasn't going to get it.
59-yard attempt from the left hash. And Lambo will put this
that nigga got it.
and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And as the Cleveland Browns come back out on the field.
And if you're trying to run a game, man, you're on YouTube, man. Leave your PSN in the comment section, man. We can schedule something.
99 has only been to the playoffs one time.
Hard to believe, right? Just 2 winning seasons in that time.
Yeah, only 2.
Well, but I think there's optimism to be had here in Cleveland. I think that the fans, it's tough for them to see it after another 1-15 season. But I think that they have a plan in place to move this franchise forward. Ownership, front office, head coach, all in lockstep together with a vision and a plan that they intend to execute.
Andrew Hawkins has it complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brent.
He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Now San Diego getting set to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan base bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I've met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Hey. Come through, I'ma eat the pussy like hey. I'ma eat the pussy like hey.
This is Gordon as they go to him again.
They bucked me, but hey, y'all see that? They bucked me.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
First down, Rivers. He's going to wind up and air it out. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
They come out here in the eye. Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Well, looking back, it was a solid season for Williams. 69 catches. He was up over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. Fantasy sleeper is an understatement for what he did.
I can't believe you brought him up because I have a feeling you got your eye on him for your fantasy team or teams up for 2017.
I'm just going one team next year, but, man, he was impressive.
Yeah, did you know that he was ranked 81st on one fantasy roster last year? I mean, in the draft. That's pretty impressive. He far exceeded that number and expected to continue to play to that level.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. 3rd down here.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
To throw is Rivers.
Come on, man. Like, for real, bro. Like, for real, for real. What the fuck wrong with Phillip Rivers, man?
Probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes
and all that gay shit, man. Fuck wrong with Phil.
Some momentum as they force him into a likely punting situation.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They'll come out in the pistol. Up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Old school defensive tackle play dictated just stood up and danced with the guy in front of you. If the guy came near, tackle him. New school, you don't want to just dance. You want to get past him, get upfield and make the play in the backfield. A big-time play there.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. 3rd down, Griffin. And that is incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll indeed go for it with Griffin. He's going to look deep down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
I fucked myself up when I did that, bro. I don't know what the fuck I did. Had a perfect defense.
69 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
And I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
These boys ain't got shit going on up here. Hold up. 73 right side down.
Football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And he slings one that's incomplete. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams in Arizona, those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all of these places. But Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. A 2nd down throw for Rivers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Rivers on 1st down.
Come on, Phillip. Come on, Phillip. You got to release that ball, man. Come on, Phillip. What the fuck? Phillip? Oh, you already need to go somewhere. You need to retire, bro. It's a wrap for you, man. You niggas talking about playing 4 more years and shit. Where is this?
4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. To throw, Rivers. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1.
Who you be texting? Who you be? We running the war.
Third and long for Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete. Antonio Gates, the veteran tight end, was the intended receiver, and that brings up fourth down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, three that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were locked to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all three could return to form. I'm going to give you one.
And that's caught inside.
This nigga actually caught the ball.
And how about what Pryor did this year on a 1-15 team? 77 catches, over 1,000 yards, and we saw what an athlete he can be. We saw that in college, but man, he can do it.
And now he wants to be a wide receiver. I think that's where the difference was, because you mentioned him being an athlete. He still wanted to be a quarterback, so he's resistant to making the move out wide. And now that he's doing it and doing it on a regular basis, I think this is the baseline of numbers we can come to expect from Terrell Pryor.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw again is Griffin. And Barnage has it on the right side. That is brought down. 12 yards there as they move to James.
It's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because the big fella runs outside. It used to be when we were kids.
Looking for Barnage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barnage. Return will stop right around the 25.
On my head shit. We fucking in my bitch.
You're trailing, you're back in your own territory. Just a little time to try something.
You're thinking about just starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. You're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock the defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right?
People write songs about girls like you. 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 People write songs about girls like you.
From the gun, Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And this does the big boy.
Really, bro?
He's at the 30. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return from Browns TD. Huge play by the defense. Not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return? Everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now San Diego getting set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively or offensively they want to play this.
Find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation that they decide to take a shot.
Following the interception here, Rivers sets up the screen to Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
People write songs about girls
Two
like you.
remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back.
Baby, you know you was really all about me. When I've been trying to play the fuck we was.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that need be made defensively. On second down, Griffin complete to Barnage. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Isaiah Crowell, the intended target, and now it's second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
Yeah, man.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
That's game, bro. That's 21. And it's recorded. It's game.
I remember I told you I copped the first. 2 days later you came with a different man. Used to wanna make love on the boat, but instead we made love on the kitchen sink. Usually I don't bring bitches around my niggas, but I swear I can tell that you here for me. Baby, for sure. When she come around, I let her wear my gang. When she out of town, she still wear my gang. Wear my t-shirt, throw it up. Speak my language, know what's up. Give me pieces, make them do. When I need her, call her up. If she riding for you, money come, she counting for you. Police come, she wild for you. Promise you she gang. Loyal to you, holding for you. She don't smoke, rolling for you. Wake up every morning to you. Promise you she gang.
away your inhibitions. Let the beast in you just get loose. We all young, wild, and different. We can all get from a little. I know you're terrified about what the future lies, but there's no compromising. It's my way or the highway. We all just slave to lust, heart building, breaking trust. Don't get wild when we come out, like don't get loud when the come out. That's instant. Give up with your friends thing. Tell they bougie, go wait in line with them lame. Talking real rap, tell them break your neck, go and bust a rhyme. Going down, pass it around. Hey.